2026 isn't killing marketing, it's splitting it. Here's the hook: AI now does average at scale, faster, cheaper, everywhere. So your job isn't to out AI the machine, it's to become the kind of marketer AI can't replace. Quick lay of the land: AI drafts, copy edits, video runs A/B tests, spins up landing pages, even predicts churn. That's the baseline. But the winners pick a lane and go deep. Let's explore the first of two powerful paths for marketers in the age of AI. Path 1, data-first marketers. If you get a genuine thrill from finding patterns, building dashboards, and pulling levers that drive measurable results, this is your calling. This path isn't just about reporting numbers, it's about owning the entire growth engine of the business. You're the architect and the engineer, designing and running the machine that turns marketing activities into revenue. Your domain is the world of quantifiable impact, where every decision is backed by evidence and every outcome is a learning opportunity. Your edge is your ability to translate ambiguity into a clear, testable hypothesis. You see the business not just as a collection of products and customers, but as a complex system of interconnected loops and flows. Your goal is to understand that system so deeply that you can predict how a change in one variable will ripple through the entire customer journey. To master this, you'll need to develop a specific set of skills. First, learn prompt engineering for analytics. This is your new superpower. Instead of spending hours wrestling with complex queries, you'll converse with your data. Imagine asking your BI tool, show me the top 3 channels driving negative ROI for our new user acquisition campaign in Germany over the last 30 days, and visualize the daily spend versus conversion rate for each. AI becomes your junior analyst, freeing you up for higher level strategic thinking. Next, you must master modern measurement. Go beyond last click attribution and embrace techniques like marketing mix modeling or MMM. This helps you understand the high level impact of your entire marketing portfolio, including offline channels. But don't stop there. Dive deeper into incrementality and causal lift. This is about proving, not just correlating, that your marketing efforts caused a specific outcome. You'll be the one who can confidently say, this campaign generated a 15% lift in new subscriptions, and here's the counterfactual to prove it. This level of analysis is impossible without a solid foundation. That's why you need to know how to build clean data pipelines. Garbage in, garbage out has never been more true. You'll work with data engineers to ensure that information flows seamlessly and accurately across your entire tool chain. Your goal is to stitch your stack into one cohesive feedback loop. This means connecting your customer data platform, or CDP, which holds the unified customer view, your CRM, where sales and service interactions live, and your ad platforms where you're spending money. When these systems talk to each other, you create a powerful cycle of action, measurement, and optimization. So what does this look like in practice? Here's a mini playbook. First, you define your metric tree, mapping every activity back to a North Star goal like revenue or user growth. Second, you instrument everything, ensuring you can track the key inputs and outputs. Third, you design and run disciplined experiments, isolating variables to find what truly works. And finally, you become the ultimate decision maker. You'll be the person who sets AI loose to run hundreds of experiments, and then you'll be the one to look at the results and say ship it or kill it with unwavering confidence. Consider a B2C e-commerce brand struggling with profitability. The data-first marketer dives in. They use their CDP to identify a high LTV customer segment that's being underserved. They run a causal lift analysis and find that their current retargeting strategy is actually cannibalizing organic sales. Armed with this insight, they design a new experiment, a personalized email campaign triggered by specific browsing behavior, offering a curated bundle instead of a generic discount. They ship the test, and within 60 days, they prove a 25% reduction in CAC payback time for that segment, adding millions in enterprise value. That's the power you wield. Titles to chase in this path include marketing data scientist, growth architect, or revenue ops lead. And the metrics you'll own are the ones the CFO truly cares about: CX payback, LTV by cohort, and marginal ROAS. You're not just a marketer, you're a steward of the company's growth and a critical partner to the entire executive team. Now, let's explore the second path, the one for the storytellers, the tastemakers, and the culture shapers. This is the path for creativity-first marketers. If you're someone who lives for crafting compelling narratives, who has an intuitive grasp of aesthetics and what resonates with people, and who thrives on generating novel ideas, then this is your lane. Your fundamental goal isn't just to capture attention, but to build a brand that people genuinely feel something for, a brand that earns a place in their lives and conversations. In a world where AI can generate endless variations of content, your competitive edge is no longer just about execution. Your true advantage is the powerful combination of taste plus truth. Taste is your discerning eye, your ability to curate, to know not just what looks good, but what feels right for the brand in the moment. It's the strategic choice of one image over 1,000, one headline over 100. Truth is the foundation of that taste. It's about grounding your creative choices in genuine human insight, ensuring your work reflects a deep understanding of your audience's world. For you, AI isn't a replacement, it's the ultimate creative studio. It's your tireless assistant for generating mock-ups, mood boards, and initial drafts at lightning speed. You can feed it a simple prompt like, generate 5 visual concepts for a campaign about quiet confidence using a color palette of muted earth tones and minimalist photography, and get back a universe of starting points in seconds. But the magic happens when you layer on the uniquely human elements. You bring the original insight, connecting disparate ideas into a cohesive story. You infuse it with lived experience, adding nuance and authenticity that an algorithm can't replicate. And crucially, you make the ethical choices, ensuring the work is responsible, inclusive, and true to your brand's values. This is how you develop a voice people trust and want to follow. To excel here, focus on developing specific, high-leverage skills. Master narrative frameworks to structure your stories for maximum impact. Learn the art of UGC orchestration, turning your audience from passive consumers into active co-creators. Dive into community design, building spaces where your brand can foster genuine connection. And become an expert in brand safety within AI workflows, setting up the guardrails to protect your brand's reputation as you scale content creation. The career paths this opens up are exciting and influential. Think about titles like Head of Brand Narrative, where you own the overarching story of the company. Or Creator Strategist, orchestrating partnerships that bring your brand story to life across different platforms. Or a Community Lead, the chief architect of your brand's most loyal following. The metrics you'll own reflect this focus on brand equity and audience connection. You'll be responsible for customer retention, proving that your creative work makes people want to stick around. You'll track share of conversation, measuring how much your brand is a part of the cultural dialogue. And you'll drive brand search lift, showing that your efforts are making more people seek you out directly. This is how you prove the tangible business value of great creative work. In this new landscape, the most common question I hear is, where do I fit? The paths forward are clearer than you think, but they demand a choice. So if you're not sure which lane to commit to, start by asking yourself a very simple, very telling question. Do I get more energy from a clean data set or a blank page? Your answer is your compass. It points you toward one of 2 powerful winning archetypes for the modern marketer. If you chose the clean data set, you are the momentum measurer. You find clarity in the numbers, you see stories in the data, and you get a deep satisfaction from building the engine of growth. You live in dashboards, experiment platforms, and attribution models. Your world is one of causal lift, cohort analysis, and proving what works. You don't just report on the past, you use data to chart the future, turning insights into a predictable system for success. If you chose the blank page, you are the momentum maker. You thrive on ambiguity and possibility. You get your energy from crafting a narrative, shaping a brand's voice, and sparking a conversation. Your canvas is the content, the community, the campaign. You orchestrate taste, truth, and consistency to build something people care about. You're the architect of brand identity, the director of the story, and the catalyst for connection. The crucial next step, choose your path, then pair up. The era of the lone wolf marketer is over. The most valuable, most effective teams in 2026 and beyond won't be large, siloed departments. They will be dynamic duos, a partnership of 2 specialists with complementary skills united by a shared goal. One measures momentum and one makes it. The momentum measurer owns the how and the how much. They define the metric tree, instrument the user journey, and design the experiments. They are the voice of the customer spoken through data. The momentum maker owns the what and the why. They take the quantitative insights and translate them into qualitative experiences, a new campaign, a refined message, a piece of content that resonates. This brings us to your final playbook. This isn't a rigid set of rules, but an operating system for excellence in the age of AI. It has 3 core principles. First, automate the average. Use AI to handle the repetitive, the predictable, the baseline tasks, generating ad copy variations, resizing images, scheduling posts, summarizing transcripts. Let the machines do the heavy lifting. This frees up your most valuable resource, your human intellect and creativity, which leads to the second principle: specialize in the scarce. Double down on what AI can't replicate: your unique judgment, your taste, your deep domain expertise, your ability to build relationships, and your strategic orchestration of all the moving parts. This is where you create disproportionate value. And third, ship faster cycles. The goal is no longer the single perfect Big Bang campaign. The goal is relentless forward motion. Test weekly. Your duo should have a backlog of hypotheses, constantly running experiments to find what moves the needle. Learn daily. Every test, every piece of content, every customer interaction is a data point. Your daily ritual should be to synthesize these learnings and feed them back into the system, and publish relentlessly. Maintain a consistent, high-quality output that builds trust and authority over time. As you do this, you must keep receipts. Your career is no longer defined by your job title, but by the proof of your impact. Your portfolio is your resume. Document your experiments, the hypothesis, the execution, the result, and the learning, and showcase your outcomes. Not just activities, but tangible results. Show the before and after. Connect your work directly to the metrics that matter. Remember, AI raised the floor. It made good enough accessible to everyone instantly. The baseline for quality, speed, and efficiency has been permanently elevated. Your job is to raise the ceiling, to go beyond the baseline and create what is exceptional, insightful, and truly human. The opportunity is immense, but it requires focus and commitment. So pick your lane, momentum measurer or momentum maker. Go deep, master your craft, and find your counterpart. This is how you stop competing with AI and start building with it. This is how you make 2026 your breakout year. Enjoyed this? Subscribe for weekly AI marketing plays. Like and share.